The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and weighed in at 225 pounds, the Hoss of all Hosses, Devantes.
The action continues here in Norfolk, Virginia, inside the Norfolk Masonic Temple as Virginia Championship Wrestling rolls on. Once again, I'm Blake Chadwick calling all of the action as this one is about to get a bit personal as the Hoss of all Hosses, Devantes, makes his return to Virginia Championship Wrestling. We saw him look very impressive throughout 2021, including manhandling Urban Legend all around the squared circle back in November. But on that same card, we saw Devantes insert himself into Phil Brown and the Greek god Papadon's U.S. Liberty Championship match. Certainly a shocker to all of us, including the Platinum Icon. Devantes put the boots to Phil Brown, ended up playing a role in costing him that U.S. Liberty Championship. The Platinum Icon will be out for revenge tonight as Devantes looks to make a name for himself here once again.
He hails from Orlando, Florida, and weighed in at 265 pounds, the Platinum Icon, Phil Brown!
And listen to that ovation for a man that for many years I've dubbed the franchise of VCW. He's held every championship. He has been a pillar of Virginia Championship Wrestling for quite some time. And now we await his entrance, and here he comes! The Platinum Icon has returned once again. The crowd all jacked up to see Phil Brown. And I thought Phil might hit the ring pretty hard here right out of the gates, but maybe this is some mind games by the veteran. As this will be a 15-minute time limit bout. And once again, Phil Brown looking to exact a measure of revenge over the Hoss of all Hosses. As our official J.R. Giles checks in on Phil Brown, Devantes is ready, the Platinum Icon is ready. Let's get the action started here in the Masonic Temple. Bell sounds were underway. Singles competition here. And Phil Brown for the last couple of months has been looking to move back up the charts here in VCW. We saw him in that Destruction Derby bout back in December, the first ever here in VCW. Now locking up here with the Hoss of all Hosses, and there's a lot of power and weight to be thrown around in the ring here today. Both men checking in around the 250 mark. Phil Brown certainly has the experience, has the height advantage, but mentally does he have what it takes still to get by Devantes? These two exchanging blows right in the center of the ring here. Back and forth we go. Big time right hands. As Phil Brown going to send Devantes to the outside. The Platinum Icon will follow in pursuit. And Phil looking to send a message to Devantes here in the early going of this singles bout. As Phil looking to put himself back in position for a championship title shot here in VCW. And Devantes now off the ropes he goes, and Brown catches him with the power slam coming right back to the center of the ring. And Phil Brown staying one step ahead of Devantes here. And plants Devantes down one more time. And Phil, oh, he leaps to the outstretched arm to Devantes. And the fall away slam by the Hoss of all Hosses. And now Devantes quickly swinging the tide back his direction. And right as it looked like Phil Brown was picking up the proper momentum to possibly send Devantes home early, the big man getting the job done. And now Devantes showing off his power yet again. Grounding Phil Brown, and now Devantes, almost 250 pounds, coming down with that back senton as, wait a second, there's a cover. Only gets one count, but if you noticed, the manager of champions, Neil Sharkey, out here on the outside. And once again, Neil Sharkey, we've seen him several times over the last few months, scouting talent, and it appears as if that trend will continue from 2021 here on into 2022. And Devantes now, out of the corner, brings Phil Brown right back to the center of the ring with a bulldog. And Devantes, again a near fall. As Devantes here slowing down the pace a bit. A little under 5 minutes into this bout. But again, with these quick bursts of energy by these behemoths, you wouldn't necessarily expect a marathon-type battle. The Irish room reversed to the near side here by Phil Brown, charges in, and Devantes with the German release suplex. Look at the power once again by the Hoss of all Hosses. Lateral press, hooks the outside leg, and only gets two. And Devantes now, over the last couple of minutes, has dominated the Platinum Icon. And has looked mightily impressive. As Phil Brown here trying to feed off of this capacity crowd. In the Norfolk Masonic Temple. And Phil ducks underneath the clothesline of Devantes. And puts the big man down yet again. And Brown here trying to find light at the end of the tunnel. And create himself an opening here. Phil Brown, the splash in the far side corner. And the pump kick, down goes Devantes. And there's Tequila. Phil nails it. 1, 2, and that will only be 2. As Brown trying to rally here. Wait a minute. Neil Sharkey goes a swipe at the ankle there of Phil Brown. We knew Sharkey was out here scouting talent. It now appears as if Phil Brown was not one of his targets. This could be all part of some game plan, perhaps. As Neil Sharkey and Phil Brown do have some history. Wait a minute. There's Irvin Legend. We mentioned Irvin Legend. In his battle with Devantes back in late 2021, Legend goes for a big swipe. A little high on that clothesline. And Devantes plants him with a spine buster and Irvin Legend's interference attempt. Or at least assistance perhaps for Phil Brown. Falls by the wayside. And Brown now looking down to Irvin Legend. As this match starting to unravel a bit here. And the official checking in on Irvin Legend, but once again, Phil Brown, he's the man of the matchup. And Neil Sharkey, he's gonna hop up on the apron, oh! And he pulls up that middle rope right as Phil Brown is re-entering the ring. Devantes has Brown up, fireman scary position. And a TKO plants him in the center of the ring. No way it ends like this. 2, 3, and Devantes pulls off the huge upset.
Here's your winner, Devantes!
So Phil Brown looked good early on. Devantes was on a bit of a comeback trail. And as the Platinum Icon was looking to turning the corner back the other direction. The manager of champions, Neil Sharkey, inserts himself into this bout, and now it is very clear this was a premeditated attack all along. Sharkey was not out here scouting. He was out here to help Devantes. And it looks like Neil Sharkey has just maybe added another piece, another member to the Sharkey tank here in VCW. As Neil Sharkey trying to claim innocence here. The issues with Phil Brown, Neil Sharkey, and whoever else is flanking Sharkey appear to be far from over. With the Hoss of all Hosses, Devantes returns to VCW and shocks the Platinum Icon here in Norfolk.